So I mean, the average, I'm sure, sounds great. I'm sure it was like at above zero for sure. But then we hit some gnarly cold. There was like 2 weeks of just like some gnarly cold and windy. And I stayed in this night, but when I woke up the next morning, we checked the thermometer and it was like negative 37 degrees. No, negative 30 something. It was like negative 30 something degrees. I don't remember now when I woke up. And we went to a coffee shop and waited for it to warm up to like negative 19 degrees. And then just kind of hiked through that. The coldest that we slept in was around negative 23, negative 25. And that was pretty cold. But I mean, you can sleep in cold weather. Millions of people for thousands of years have been sleeping in cold weather. So
okay, now Emily Ford, tell us how we sleep in negative weather, because I don't. Tell us how to do this.
Yeah. So like I said, one of the main things is knowing that you need to change your clothes. You have to get out of the clothes you've hiked in. Even if you don't feel like you have sweated, you have. You sweat sitting at your desk. Your socks are usually pretty damp even just by sitting at your desk. And we just don't know that because we just live in it. But you will know it as soon as it gets cold outside. So change your clothes. Have a good sleeping bag. Have enough insulation under your body. So a lot of people know about like sleeping pads. I brought 2 along. One was a foam one, and one you blew air into. And wear layers when you go to bed as well. Change your socks and everything like that. When it's ultra cold outside, what I do is I boil water, put it in a Nalgene or a water bottle that can hold something that can hold hot water. I put that in a koozie, right, that goes around it. And if you don't have a koozie, you can wrap it up in your clothes, and then stick that in your sleeping bag, because sleeping bags don't warm you. They use your own body heat and heat that's already inside the bag, and they insulate you from the cold. So you make your own warmth, and the bag holds it in. So if you have that extra hot water bottle in there, that helps. Also, eat food. Like I would keep Snickers with me in my sleeping bag, and if I like woke up because I was chilly, I would like crinkle a Snickers open and just like start to like eat it with my eyes closed and just like throw the wrapper like at the bottom, and I'm just like fall asleep part way eating a Snickers, But your body will work on breaking that down, and your stomach will work on breaking that down, and that does create body heat. And sometimes I would take the Nalgene and just like I would drink hot water as I was going to bed too. So anything like that. There's a lot of different ways to do that, and keeping your head covered. I have a lot of hair, but keeping your head covered is very important. You lose a lot of heat to the top of your head, no matter how much hair you do or do not have.